All right, welcome back to our next video in our series, and it is going to be the setup of what you see here. So here's the final version, and I'm going to walk you through all the equipment I use, the thinking that I use, where I set things up so that you can get an image that looks and sounds exactly like this does. So I've got a camera set up over there. That's our behind the scenes camera. I'm gonna grab that in a second and gonna walk you through everything here in the scene so you can set up the exact same at your home office or studio to get this amazing result. So let's get right into it. So I'm gonna walk you through everything here that we use or that I use to get the great image that you just saw. So the camera that I use here is the Canon R6 Mark II. It's going to have the 24-70 lens on it, and it's going to be set at about 35 millimeters. So we're going to be using the Rode Podmic here, and that's an XLR microphone that is going to run into the Podtrak P4. So this XLR microphone can't be plugged directly into the camera without having something else in between there. The mic's gonna plug into the Podtrak P4, and then we're gonna use an aux cable here to run that into the side of the camera here. And then you're gonna get the audio from the XLR mic right into this camera here. Another thing I like to do is to have the picture monitored. So you can have a monitor here so that you can see what's happening in the scene. So you can see it right there. And then for lighting, always gonna have a key light you're gonna need. So this key light is what is going to light up the scene here. I'm using here an Amaran 60X. This is going to give you 60 watts of power. Another popular one is the Godox SL60W. That's a great choice. So to light the scene, we're using a light dome here. Just change the exposure so you can see it. So this light dome, these are really good because they light up the whole scene. So the whole scene will be lit up, and also the subject, whoever's sitting there, is going to look perfect. What you want to do is offset this. So you don't want to have it right in front of them. You want to have it off to the side. They say like a 45-degree angle just above their head level, directed down at the subject sitting here, and you'll get some good lighting on them. So again, camera here, lighting, and audio. If I had to do this in importance, I would definitely do the audio first. That's the first thing I would upgrade. Then I would upgrade the lighting and then the camera, because if you've got a smartphone, you can get away with a great image. So then I'm gonna bring it back here to where we were, where we started. So this great image, you're going to see great sounding because we have the crisp audio from the Podmic. We've got our light, 45-degree angle, pointing down at me, lighting up the scene. We've got our camera. The settings on the camera are 24 frames a second. We've got shutter speed at 50, and our ISO is at 1000, and that's what's giving us the great look. Again, I've got this monitor so I can see myself. Hopefully you can see that. And yeah, that's everything that's involved in getting a great scene lit perfectly, sounding great. It really isn't a lot of equipment, but it's just about knowing the right equipment, how to set it up. And again, the camera, you want that to be at eye level so that it's not pointing down, it's not pointing up, it's just naturally looking right back at the subject. So there you go. That's everything. So thanks so much for sticking around to the end of the video. It's Dave here at Duff Media. And again, I have a coaching consulting program where I walk business owners like yourself through how to create exceptional scenes like this, create impactful content to turn your social profile into a lead machine. If you would like more information on that, you can book a call in the link below, or you can follow me over on Instagram at duffmedia.ca, and I'd love to connect with you. We'll see you in the next one.